me speak my philosophy born out of my bitterness, out of my rage. That I never had my fling like I wanted. Like some, look, if that's one person who had everything they wanted, God damn it, I want to be one of those people too. I do not accept not getting everything I want. Fuck that. Fuck you too.
In other words, there are people in this world, there are very few of them that have had everything they wanted. God damn it, I want to be one of those people. I will not accept, oh, I wanted this, but I never did get that. No. Fuck that. You only live once. I want to make the most of my fucking life.
Whatever, let the repercussions be damned. I accept all the goddamn consequences. Just give me what I want right now. If there is no God. We're talking if there is no God. And if I'm forced to choose, somebody comes up to me with a gun, and there's a little child by me, and somebody puts the fucking gun in my head, says, I'll blow your fucking brains away. Or I can blow this little kid's brains away. What you gonna do? Sorry, I want to live.
Let me explain. As long as I have any doubts whatsoever that there's life after death, I'm a coward. I'm a chicken shit. I'm not dying for anybody. I'm not dying. I'm not going to die. The object is to stay alive as long as possible. The drive to survive. Until I know that there's life after death. As much as Thomas knew that Jesus rose from the dead. Until I see consciousness demonstrated by the mind, when the body has begun to decompose, I will not believe. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna take by faith that there's life after death. You know, because if you don't believe in Jesus, you're gonna go to hell. I'm not gonna let it make me willing to die for someone that I don't know, even if they are a little child. And it sounds rotten, but hey, I'm a coward. I'm a chicken shit. I'm afraid. Nothing to me is more terrifying than dying and it being oblivion. That's terrifying. I will not go there for anybody.
The only way I'm going to die for somebody else is the pain of dying. Is the pain of losing that person who is going to die. Unless I take their place. It's greater than the fear and terror of me going out of existence forever and ever. Never have another day to drink my coffee, see the sunshine, see the good-looking girls. The loss of the child has got to outweigh what I lose if I go out of existence. In other words, if the child dies, if it so drags my existence, so I cannot enjoy living, because I'm so sad, I miss the person so much, that I'll die for that child, so that they can live on. And the biological glitch will kick on, that I get to live on, and on, and on. In that child living, in that child's continuing to live.
The illusion that you go on living through somebody else, even when you die, it can be such a biological glitch that it can cause you be willing to sacrifice your instinct to live on as long as possible. Yes, that can happen.
Although I'll be dead and gone. Lights out, game over. But me take the place and die and lose the pot, especially when I've never had everything I wanted. Especially I've never had the good looks. I've never had my fling.
If I had to choose between a little child dying or me, say, having my right arm cut off, or my eyes gouged out. I'm sorry, the child would have to go. If I lose one arm, or if I lose my vision, I don't want to live. And then I'll be in a real pickle. I don't want to live anymore. But I'm too afraid to die. I don't want to die. Fuck that shit. I love myself too much. The only thing that can make me willing to die from anybody else is if I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jesus is real, objectively real, all those things about him in the Bible are true, and that I will go live on when I die. That's the only thing. I will not go out of existence for anybody. I don't give a damn who they are.
I will be goddamn before I give it all up. Die for a child. Okay, the child right now is a sweet, laughing, happy child. Sweet child. Make you fall in love with the child because the child is so adorable. Let me tell you something.
What if I die for that child, and that child grows up, becomes a POS adult, a jaded sex addict? The child will not be a sweet, innocent little kid forever. So why the fuck should I give up my life for them if I had nothing to gain out of losing my life?
Bitch, I'm not gonna die for this child. Only to have the child grow up, be told that I died for this child, and the child would be like, yeah, who was this guy? Yeah, that's fine. Now let me go out, let me go out and have a good time.
Somebody would say to me, Jesus died for his enemies? Yeah, but because he knew they'd become his friends. I don't have that luxury.
Look, if I die for the child better be. I'm not going to die for a child that's not going to love me in return and love me posthumously and be so grateful that I took their place. I'm not going to do that. Fuck that shit if there's no God. Fuck that shit. We're all going to die anyways. The object of the game, if there's no God, is to be your own God. To get as much as you can out of life, so that when you die, you have as many toys as possible you can leave behind. The object of living, for me anyways, if there's no God, is to be such a good looking guy that when I die, hot girls will be lining up to have sex with my dead, to commit necrophilia with my dead corpse when I'm dead. I should look so good. The object of living, if there's no God, is to have the long form to get my climax not after night. Because my form's longer than those hot form long girls. And the object of this is run. Be strong. Live the life of Raleigh. Yeah?
Yeah. I want to go places. You see, if I get strong and get hard as a rock, I want to use these two fists to bust up some opponents. I want not people who don't deserve to be busted up. I want tough guys, badasses, to come up in my face. And I want to have the pleasure of being able to use my fists to put them in the fucking hospital. Break a nose, maybe break a jaw, maybe give a permanent concussion to one of these people. I want to see and be seen by a never-ending string, or at least as long as I'm living, of hot, long-armed, top-notch girls who I will be enamored with, enthralled by. And I want these same top-notch girls to feel the same about me, think I'm a hot guy, and be enthralled with me. I wish I could have the house at 1410 Farm Road and all my childhood places. My childhood woods. I can never, not even God himself can give that back to me unless he violates his glory and does it. He would have. Could God give me back everything I had? Yes, but God could also raise up Abraham Lincoln from the dead and make him my next president. What I'm saying is there's some things God will not do. Damn, I'm so angry.
Careful.
Yes, please don't let me be on.
And the reason I'm so goddamn angry is I'm seeing stuff that's making me seriously doubt if Jesus is real. If Christianity, even the new birth experience that I had, is it really, really, really objectively real, or can faith and religion become larger than life, but not be objectively real, but so subjectively real? Can the electromagnetism join a group of people who believe something, or people whatever, and make what they believe so real that it actually affects out of circumstances in their lives to further make them further believe what they believe is true? Is Jesus real? I'm asking him right now, constantly. Dad, Jesus, are you real? Jesus, are you real? Are you real? I'm constantly asking him this. But I'm angry at God because there have been people who prayed the same thing I prayed and never got an answer.
Thank you. This is okay. They'll last. Give me a second. That's just the way it is, cuz. And even though I believe in God and Jesus, I still got to be the good-looking guy. I still cannot be 100% sure that there's life after death.
And here's how selfish I am. Even if I know there is a Jesus, I am willing to sacrifice all my rewards in heaven, except getting there. And Jesus' love for me, and Jesus' special love for me. I'm willing to sacrifice all else to have a few years being a hot guy, having those long forearms, looking, and while I have this, and while I'm middle aged, even and looking like a college kid. I wish I could get back my house at 1410 Farngate Road and my trails as they were. Man, I wish I could get back the stuff from my childhood that my parents and my cousin threw away out of my storage bin. I'm so unhappy since they destroyed so much of that. I feel like I've lost a family member. And sometimes I don't want to go on, but I'm too afraid to die.
No, I do not believe in these woo-woo New Age religions coming out where science and religion and reincarnation are starting to blend together. The parallel lines of spirituality, quote-unquote, and science are starting to meet. So that they're starting to prove that there is spiritual, psychic powers, and maybe reincarnation can be proven scientifically. I just don't believe it. So what's left to believe? In Jesus. Jesus has got to be real. I just know it. But yeah, I'm seeing some stuff that making me wonder if even he's real. They've proven the stories of Moses in the Exodus didn't really happen. So how do I know the stories of Jesus really happened?
Look, I know Jesus is real. I know he died for my sins, rose from the dead. I know this. No matter what atheism or other New Age religions throw at me, they cannot change this. But when I discovered that the Exodus never really happened, the creation story was based on an early Sumerian myth. Is this knowing that Jesus is real? Is this spiritual? Is this from God because God's real? Or is this some biological glitch? Some psychological glitch. This perfect storm. Is Jesus real, or is he the greatest hoax ever perpetrated upon mankind? And I'm really, really deeply distressed, utterly tormented about this. This is tormenting me. I'm making up my mind to believe in Jesus, but I'm gonna be one pissed off motherfucker if I give up my life and die and find out that he's not real. I'm gonna be one pissed off son of a bitch. You goddamn son of a fucking bitch.
just take it by faith, because I'm terrified to stop believing. And something in me, I think, just knows that Jesus is real. Something in me. But right now, God damn it, I want my feeling, God damn it. I take the consequences, be goddamn. Give me the goddamn give me the goddamn consequences. That's what Father, Son, and Holy Ghost is. Goddamn it, just goddamn it. Let me be a good-looking goddamn guy with the looking like a college kid, like a college boy, having long forearms and sweet climates every night because my forearms are longer than what they are. Goddamn it, let me see a non-stop line of never-ending line of good-looking girls over the years that never ceases to flow my way. Let me see a non-stop shitloads of top-notch girls everywhere, every week. That I will know I'm possibly good-looking. That will think I'm impossibly good-looking. God damn it! Let me have a non-stop supply of long arms. I'm talking about right now that are longer than mine, but let me get my long forms so that my arms will be longer than theirs. Let there be a never-ending supply to satiate my need to measure their forearms, and then let me suffer almost eternally. Not eternally, just let me be saved in the end.
Look, if those Old Testament stories are even true, God loved King David and King Solomon so much, He let them break His own law in Deuteronomy 17:17. Which says the king shall not multiply to himself wives. And God let David break his own law because he loved David so much. King loved me this much too. If he did it for David, why in the hell can't he do it for me? Let me be the good-looking guy and also have his love, him loving me like he once did, the Bible wisdom, the truth wisdom, the love for God I want, the love of Jesus. Why can't and just let me have it all and be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Even if I have to die for Jesus, because I love Jesus, not because I want this, because I love Jesus. Let me die a martyr's death and be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Just let me have also, like King David and Solomon, have my glory too. Be good, the good-looking guy. Have the long arms, looking like a college kid. Sure, David suffered. He lost, but when he had sinned with Bathsheba. But look at what happened afterwards. All he did was lose the first child he had by Bathsheba. His newborn baby. That's all that's happened to him. He lost the baby. He'll see him one day again. He had conflict within his sons. He got to marry the same woman he had adultery with. King Solomon, it says the Lord loved King Solomon. King Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. In violation of Deuteronomy 17:17. Why can't God love me the same as He loved them? Give Him everything I have, the spiritual blessings I have, every one of them, and have my dreams and suffer for like King David later in life. Suffer as badly, if not worse, than David did. I'm willing to do this and be least in the kingdom of heaven. I want to please Jesus, but I want this too. I need Jesus. But I need Jesus.
Yes, and get to heaven is the very, 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 very lowest, least, absolutely drop dead least in the kingdom of God. I want more in the kingdom, but if it means I have to be unsexy like I am, goddamn the consequences. Let me be the very least in the kingdom of God. If it involved me having to be this fucking beta male loser, which I've been on my. You can only be a loser so long before it starts making you angry.
Now I'm fucking sick and tired of going and looking at my YouTube videos and seeing single double-digit views. And all the good-looking people on YouTube have thousands and thousands, even millions of views.
And the anger starts to eat away at your soul and turn you into a very, very ugly soul. I will reiterate that. Will I die for somebody else? Well,
only if I know there's life after death and I got Jesus and I'll go to heaven, then sure, I will not mind to die for anybody else and do it for Jesus. But God damn it, if I have any doubt that there's life after death, I'm not dying for shit. Anybody else.
if the person's dead, where I can die in this place and spare their life, if the person dying would cause me to lose more than what I would lose if I lost my life,
Maybe I
then I would die for that person. If not, fuck that shit. I'm sorry, you gotta go. I'm not gonna die for anybody else. I'm not gonna die for you. Fuck that shit. I love living too much. Until I know that there's life after death, I know it, and I know that it lasts forever. Fucking, I will not die for anybody, not even little kids. Yeah, why? So they can grow up and, oh, Chris died for me. Chris took the bullet for me. That's good. Now they just go on their way. They don't even love me in return. They don't even appreciate what I did. Fuck that. Fuck them too. You goddamn son of a god fucking bitch. Son of a god fucking bitch.